before I can say that you're gone. Won't you let me know? Yeah. I'm in an awful state, baby. You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait. Oh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like me can move on? Baby, how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone?
And today's starter, Chase Petty. Chris, having a scouting report.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Ezekiel Tovar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Petty, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers takes it in for the out. One down. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one out to right. Myers on the run towards the line. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Jose Quintana. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball. That's inside.
Ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Hey!
One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the second, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Base knock center field. And the tying run is on base.
That's inside.
Check swing went around. That's strike one.
That's ball two.
Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hard liner. And there's one away. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Freeman headed home. The relay to the plate, safe at the plate. And now they trail by one.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
That's a ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Doyle coming home. The relay safe. And they take the lead. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ripped on a line to center. Out number 2. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just an awesome swing of the ball. And just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
That's whipped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner around third. He will score and the Reds tie it up. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2. So up next, Byron Buxton. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. They limit the damage. Back here at Great American Ballpark, stepping in, number 7. Line drive. Myers takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And he can't make the play. The tag, and he's out at second. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Goodman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton sprinting after it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jordan Westburg.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their
That's
contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Doyle in position. And there's 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH, Matt Wallmer.
Went down looking on both pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the 4th, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
This to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. And he takes a strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter. Right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside corner. Beat into the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Freeman has a beat on it. And there's two down. And now the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out front, rip foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch kicks away. No advance though. The 1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Pulled out on strike. Back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. Number 7 digs in now. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Towards first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases. 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball 1.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. So a new arm out of the pen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Down the left field line, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Lead runner around second, and it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach,
That's in. Ball 2.
he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. A sliding stop at short. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Troy Johnson. Well, looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Blaine Crim looking for a out hit to bring home the runner from third. the ground. Knocks it down. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. And a curve is down and in.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
No. Inside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball to strike.
That's ball 2.
The Rockies leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. It's 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants, but it's not in time. Base hit. South. Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Castro whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the top of the 6th. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played
New pitcher now, Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Julien gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run blast. And now the DH. Foul ball. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Braxton Fulford. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down looking for the strikeout, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Toba stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 away. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brings it in. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stevenson, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Rockies up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman.
Ball, that's in.
Hey! In the air, right field. Freeman on his way over. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Just missed out on a home run right there. But he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But still an excellent swing of the bat.
He swings and fouls one off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because.
Next for Colorado. Krim. First pitch swinging. Hit on the ground softly to short. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Julian in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClellan. Hard hit to right center. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive.
Seth Halverson into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now Sal Stewart late with the swing there. that one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Reds.
Nope.
Bernardino, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Here's a 1-2. And foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Out to center. Doyle on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 8th. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Way out front for strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short.
Connor will take over here. Check swing foul. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. 2-2. In the air, left field. Steer settles under it. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezequiel Tovar.
Inside ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Inside ball 1.
That one
Ball two.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Myers makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball. Ball in.
In the air to left center. Doyle on the move to the gap. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if
That's
you can
inside.
continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Looks like he wants the signs again. The Rockies leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And
That's
that's
outside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now the first baseman, 1 for 3. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a
0-2
ball.
count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Doyle settles under this one. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton settles underneath it. And there's one down. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
He's
Ball 2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Buxton takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Next for Colorado, Blaine Prim. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Check
That's the
swing
ball.
didn't go. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0
Ball.
on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him swinging for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Herget.
For Colorado, number 44, Jimmy Herget.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score. It's 10-7. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to the final out, Matt Wallner. The next to hit for the Reds. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
In the dirt. Tying run at the plate.
Yeah.
High fly ball, right field. Freeman moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game.